You want to make YouTube videos, but you don't know where to start or what videos to make? Stick with me. I'm going to give you 7 videos that you can make starting today. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Alicia Crastel, and if you're all about growing your real estate business, netting more money, but without sacrificing yourself and your family, make sure you hit subscribe and I'll help you get there. By the end of this video, you're going to have 7 videos that you can make without a bunch of research. You could literally take these topics that I've given you and do videos around very specific things that I'm going to give you starting today. I have already done the research for you, and I already know which ones with keywords will work great for you. And I've used the same research that I've used on this channel that have actually helped you find me, so I know it works. These videos are going to be set up in 3 sections, and you want to think of YouTube as a funnel this way, where the top videos are going to get your biggest audience and your most amount of views, but they might not convert the best. But that's okay, because that's the way a funnel works. The middle ones, you're going to get maybe a little less views, but it's going to be more targeted to who you actually want to work with. And then at the bottom of the funnel is going to be the videos that are very specific to the exact people that you want to work with, local to you and everything. So we're going to do them like that. The first category up there, we're going to look at these 3 videos. Moving to blank, your area. Living in blank, Maryland in my case. And the pros and cons of blank. And you can use your state or your city. These 3 videos, you do not have to worry about how many searches there are, how many times people are looking for them. Those are just videos you can make that can be on your channel. They will be evergreen and live forever. And you shouldn't have to do a ton of research on, because you do this every day. You know the pros and cons of living there. You know what it's like moving to there. You know what it's like living in the state or the town that you live in. These 3 videos are really great starters, because your social network now, or the people that you're around you, will already be interested in that. If you have someone, in my case, lives in Baltimore, Maryland, they'd be interested in hearing the pros and cons of Baltimore, Maryland, or living in. What's it like? There already is some interest there. Even the moving to, the people that you already know, they're going to be a little bit interested in it. And as you share those and get people watching it, that will help you with your view time on YouTube, and YouTube will go track down people who are like the people that you've asked to watch this video already. That's a little YouTube magic. Just a tip is that if you're going to share it on your social networks, make sure people know to watch the whole thing through, because YouTube loves that when you watch the whole video through. So that first tier of videos, people may or may not be buying or selling a house. They might be moving and relocating. You don't know for sure if they're selling or not, or if they have an agent. The second tier, you can go a little bit more into either real estate related or location related. So here are the 2 that I have for you in the midsection category. Home inspection tips for sellers. It has to be that exact keyword. You have to put that exact thing in the title and mention it in your video. This is why it has to be exact. Home inspection tips for sellers is searched 320 times a month by humans. I'll show you. It's actually what they type into their keyboard. If you go and put home inspection tips that could help sellers, you've now changed the whole thing. Homeowners are not typing in that phrase. They're typing in home inspection tips for sellers. As I said, I've already done this research for you to know that people are actually typing that. The worst thing is when you see an agent making videos that no one is typing in the keyword. No one's asking for that information, but we thought in our brain that we should make a video about something because we thought we knew what they were typing in. Take the title with the actual research behind it that I'm giving you. Second video in that middle tier there. What upgrades increase home value? Humans type it in 390 times a month. And I checked on TubeBuddy, and it has a good score for you to make this video. You can put anything you'd like after that keyword. So on any of these that I'm suggesting to you, you could put what upgrades increase value for resale homes. That would be fine. What upgrades increase value in Virginia? You could add anything after the words I'm telling you to use as the title or the keywords. You could do anything after that with a colon or extend the title, but you don't want to change those first few words that I'm telling you. Be sure to give information that has context in it. Don't just say, oh, declutter, oh, paint your walls. Be specific. If you can give paint colors, or if you can give them very specific information about what they should upgrade or what works well in your area, that's what sets your video apart from the hundreds of thousands of other people who may have made a video and it is just generic. Let me know if you've made any YouTube videos yet, or you're just getting up the courage to make your first one. Let me know below. Now we're on to the third tier of videos. And these people are specific to you. They are your perfect client. You're making these videos for someone who would want to pick up the phone and work with you right now. The first one is average closing costs for seller. Not for a seller, not for sellers, just for seller. That exact term that I typed in, that I told you about. It has 1,000 searches. 1,000 humans are typing that in a month. You can go in and put average closing costs for seller and then colon or a dash and say in Virginia, in Baltimore, Maryland, in the East Coast, wherever you work, in Wyoming, whatever it is that you work, you can add that. It doesn't take anything away from those 1,000 searches for that keyword, but it adds and gives context. So if someone's typing in what are closing costs for Wyoming, that will likely come up, even though it's not the exact keyword. It's giving you a little bit of extra juice there if you put your localness in there. The second one in that really specific tier should be new home builders in blank, wherever you are. And I tested several different states and they were great. If you're curious about your state and if that would be, if you should use your state or your city, message me on Facebook, Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and say, could you check this one for me? And I'll check your state or city, but that is definitely one that you could roll with. Also, a bonus video that any agent could make, even if they don't like to see themselves on camera because it'll be a short clip, is tours of your neighborhood, tours of your community. They're very simple structure to do, and we'll keep that for another video. I'll share exactly how to do them. They are super high value because the people moving there have no idea what it's like. It's invaluable information, and you create a really great connection for people who definitely want and need your help. If you're like, great, now I have the actual videos. If you want the structure to actually know what to say in each video, make sure you check out the next YouTube video I do because I'm going to do it on that, and I'll also teach you how to do the research as well.